Hello everyone, it's Leo, and today we're going to check out the episode summaries for episodes 6, 7, and 8 for Delicious Party Precure. So this video is going to be full of spoilers and certain details that we are going to see in the future episodes. This is really groundbreaking to me because there is a big reason why Ran is being attacked episode by episode. Girl, she is suffering everything bad is happening to her. But there is a reason for that, and I was shook when I discovered it. Everything in Delicious Party seems to be very well thought, well connected, well crafted, and I'm loving this. So before we start, remember that Ran is someone who loves blogging about stuff, and she always posts food reviews on Curista, which is like the Instagram of the Delicious Party Precure world. Remembering that the official Precure Instagram is called Precure Curista, but in the world of Delicious Party, it's called Curista, and Ran loves blogging about it. So this is an information so that we just be aware of it a little bit. But let's talk about the future episodes that we are going to have, starting with episode 6, which is going to be called School, Monster, Big Panic, Target, Fried Shrimp. In this episode, we are going to see Yui and Kokone making bread roll sandwiches in their own houses using the Heart-Cure watch to communicate with each other. So this is an interesting information. We didn't know that they can communicate by far using the Heart-Cure watch. They can do that. And when they are at school, Yui and Kokone spend their lunch break together, eating together, but Kokone is still having a hard time connecting with other people and making friends with other people apart from Yui herself. Pam Pam goes to school to overlook what's going on with Kokone because she's worried about her. But there is a rumor going around the school talking about a monster that is appearing. The student council launches a patrol through the school. Yui and Kokone also decide to go search for the monster themselves. And when they are searching for the monster, Gentlu attacks. It's very clear that the monster that this episode is talking about is Men, the third energy fairy, and the last one, at least for now. We don't know if we're going to have more, but it's Men for sure. So Men is going to be born, or actually is going to wake up in episode 6, and we're going to learn more about it in episode 6. So now let's talk about episode 7, which is called Hot Passion, Shining, Cure Yum Yum. This is Cure Yum Yum's debut, and this is going to be a big, important episode for so many reasons, not only because of Cure Yum Yum. So in this episode, Yui sees a post about a ramen fairy on Curista, and they go visit a restaurant. It's Ran's family restaurant. When they go, Rosemary takes Men with them. So at this moment, Ran meets both Yui, Rosemary, probably Kokone too, and Men. And Ran is someone who is able to see the recipe, and she quickly becomes friends with Men after meeting Men. I mean, I think their connection is going to be amazing. Now things get super interesting. In episode 5, we saw this girl who is the student council president, right? And in episode 7, she is gonna go after Ran, and she's gonna ask Ran about the recipes. And she asks her how to meet the recipes. Yes, baby. Suspicious enough? And also on this episode, Ran's restaurant will launch a campaign, ramen for half the price. And so lots of people are going to go to Ran's family restaurant. And Gentlu is going to use this opportunity to attack the girls. And so, not to attack the girls, to attack the recipe, but the girls are going to be there, and they're obviously going to fight. This is a big reason, probably a big reason why Yum Yum is going to join in this episode, because her own restaurant, her family restaurant, is the one being attacked. So this is probably going to be a big thing for her, and she is going to finally join the fray, finally join the team. And now, talking about episode 8, Churidin Graduation, Trip Around Oishina Town. So this episode will start with the girls talking and connecting to Cookingdom. And the Cookingdom, we don't know if it's going to be the king, if it's going to be the queen. Probably the king, because the king is the one that's speaking more and talking more about the things that have been going on. And what we know is that someone from Cookingdom, it can be that Rosemary, the other guy, the green guy too, we don't know. But someone from Cookingdom says that the Bandaru gang might be taking advantage of Ran's posts on Curesta. So Ran, every time we see Ran eating something, she is posting about it. She's blogging about it. She takes pictures of the food with her cell phone and posts about it. So someone has been watching her Instagram, her Curesta account, and they have been on the lookout for those places that she is eating. And since the food seems to be delicious, they go after her because recipes might be there. Remember, in episode 7, Amane is going to ask her tips, is going to go after her for tips on where to find recipes. So this is weird, right? Lots of red flags here. But the girls are going to go on a walk on Oishina Town. They're going to go visit lots of different restaurants. And when they are visiting those restaurants, Yui will want to blog about them on Curesta. She will want to talk about her experience in those restaurants. And when she does, Ran tells her that she deactivated her own account because her account was attracting attention from the Bandaru gang, and they have been using this against her. So this is a sad thing, actually. And Yui actually tells them that it would be wrong for her to stop doing what she loves just because someone is using that for a bad thing. And so the SCPP SOS thing on the Cure Watch is going to blink and they're going to fight again. So this is a very interesting batch of episodes, and I believe that in episode 8, in this moment of Ran deactivating her account will be a moment of connecting with the girls and with Rosemary as well. This is probably when Rosemary will give her the chalice that he gave both Yui and Kokone. He's probably going to give it to Ran in episode 8, a little after she joins. He never gives them right off the bat. He waits for a little bit of connection between them. So I believe it's going to be on episode 8. And so this is a very interesting batch of episodes. And one of the things I really enjoy about this is the fact that Ran has been attacked so many times, and there is a reason for that. It's just not to be funny. I mean, it's very funny. It's a meme already. It's very funny to see her suffering week after week and not being able to eat something delicious. But it also serves a bigger purpose in the story. And I love that. I really love that because I think that Delicious Party is really excelling in storytelling. They are able to connect everything. That they just throw a little piece of information in our faces and it's like, okay, this is nothing. But then at the end, it turns out that it's actually something big. It's actually something important. And I am here for it. It's really delivering in this sense. And I think that Ran's character arc is also going to be very interesting, and how she joins the group is also going to be very interesting. So I'm very excited for that as well. And I'm just super excited for Yum Yum's debut. And I'm also excited to see more of Amane Kasai. And we know that the student council is going to appear in episode 6, and maybe she will appear. And we are going to see her for sure in episode 7. So lots of red flags. Lots and lots and lots of red flags for this girl already. What's going on? Like her directly asking for recipe tips for Ran. Girl, what the hell? I love this so much. Delicious Party is making me freak out because it's very good. It's very surprising. And it's taking a very different approach in storytelling. compared to other Precure seasons. So I'm very excited because it's different. It's just being very different, and I'm here for it. Anyways, are you excited for this batch of episodes? After those summaries, I think they are going to be stellar. And I just forgot to say, this is a theory of mine. I think that after episode 8, the girls might start moving themselves to get the first power-up with that first weapon that appears in the opening and in promo images. I believe that after episode 8, they're going to start, moving towards it. And I just cannot wait to see their group attack. And that weapon in action. It's going to be so cool. It really looks like a gun. I love it. Anyways, guys, just want to take this time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. And another thank you to Hibiki, who translated the episode titles, and Inu with the episode summaries as well. Thank you both very, very much. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!